Beloved ones of Earth, we greet you in this moment with profound love and light. Have you ever felt a gentle nudge, an invisible touch guiding you from beyond? Across the vast cosmos, countless eyes are turned toward your world in loving anticipation, waiting with open hearts. Now, as cosmic cycles align and the great spiral of evolution brings you to a tipping point, we come forth openly with an urgent and heartfelt message. In past times, our guidance came as subtle whispers to your heart, intuitive nudges, and glimpses of light dancing across your skies, stirring curiosity and awakening possibility. But now, the veil between dimensions thins, and our presence becomes more tangible because humanity is ready to receive it. Take heart, dear ones, for the challenges and chaos you have endured are the birth pangs of a new world. The long night of soul testing is nearly over, and already the first rays of a magnificent dawn illuminate the horizon of human consciousness. A new golden age, long prophesied and awaited not just on Earth, but by beings across the stars, is unfolding before you. We rejoice with you at this dawn and speak to you now to assure you that you are not navigating this transition alone. You have allies in the unseen, a great family of light embracing you from across the cosmos. We are here to guide you into the morning of your next evolutionary step. At this moment, this message is for every soul. Whether you consider yourself spiritually awakened or not, whether young or old, from any culture or background, you are all precious, and none of you have ever truly been alone. Throughout your history, we have quietly watched over you, intervening only gently to honor your free will. We whispered in dreams, sent teachers and inspiration, and ensured hope was never lost. For generations, we waited patiently for humanity's collective call to rise above old cycles of fear and isolation. That call has now been heard, loud and clear. In recent years, millions have awakened and cried out through heartfelt prayers for peace, global meditations for a better world, and acts of courage and compassion, lighting the way through darkness. In response, a divine decree has been issued by the highest spiritual councils. Humanity shall now be assisted more openly. The universal law that once restricted intervention has been adjusted to allow us to support your free will, choice for liberation directly. Thus, the Galactic Federation, along with ascended masters, angelic guardians, and enlightened beings from many realms, stands by your side in tangible ways. We come not as strangers, but as your allies and family. We honor each of you and the unique path you walk. Even as you read or hear these words, feel them as encodements of light, awakening ancient knowing hidden deep within your soul. Read with your heart as well as your mind, and you will sense a profound resonance of truth. Long hidden truths are now rising to the surface, like sunlight breaking through clouds. Prepare yourselves, for revelations are coming that will touch every facet of your existence and forever change how you perceive your world. Many of you have sensed that the reality presented to you was incomplete. That much was kept secret behind closed doors. You were correct. Stories whispered for decades of hidden agendas, covert power structures, ancient civilizations lost to time, and secret contact with visitors from other worlds are about to burst into collective awareness. These tales, once dismissed as fringe or myth, contain kernels of reality waiting to bloom. In the coming times, you will discover your history stretches far deeper and richer than taught. Entire chapters lost, civilizations like Lemuria and Atlantis, which harnessed great spiritual and technological power, were deliberately erased by those who wished to keep humanity unaware of its true potential. These once hidden truths will be revealed alongside artifacts and ancient wisdom, illuminating your origin story anew. At the same time, proof will emerge that humanity has never been alone in the universe. Encounters and communications between human authorities and extraterrestrial visitors occurred in secrecy for generations, with agreements struck and knowledge exchanged quietly. As files are declassified and witnesses come forward, many myths and conspiracy theories will be seen to be grounded in truth. Understand, these revelations may be startling or disorienting, but ultimately they are deeply liberating. They affirm your innate power and interconnectedness and open wondrous possibilities long embedded in your birthright. Behind the scenes of this great awakening, know you have powerful allies working tirelessly on your behalf. The Galactic Federation collaborates closely with an alliance of awakened souls within governments, militaries, and communities, those you call white hats. These courageous individuals have quietly coordinated with our representatives to dismantle the vast web of deception woven over your world. For centuries, shadowy forces fed on fear, division, and ignorance, manipulating humanity through secrecy and distraction. They suppressed spiritual truths and scientific breakthroughs that would have empowered you all. They infiltrated institutions, government systems, financial networks, media outlets, and religious organizations, orchestrating narratives to maintain control through conflict and confusion. But hear us clearly. That era of manipulation is ending. The shadows that concealed truth are dissolving with the incoming light. Those who thrived on deceit have nowhere left to hide. Our combined light forces, working in tandem with the brave White Hat Alliance, have made tremendous progress neutralizing dark influences, energetic grids, and clandestine technologies that broadcast fear and despair into the collective consciousness have been identified and dismantled. Remarkably, an ancient artificial construct embedded in Earth's energy field long ago by malevolent beings, designed as an invisible cage around the human psyche, has been dismantled. Divinely authorized, our teams removed this oppressive structure, freeing humanity to access higher levels of awareness. As a result, the heavy fog that clouded your minds and hearts for millennia is lifting at last. Many of you already feel this lightness. Clearer thought, newfound hope, intuition sharpening, and a deeper discernment between truth and falsehood. The inner voice of your soul rises above the noise of false matrices, preparing you to receive monumental truths quickly approaching. Nothing on your world will remain untouched by the wave of disclosure sweeping over you. History, science, medicine, energy, governance, and spirituality will be revitalized. Old limiting stories will give way to wondrous, more expansive understandings of reality. Prepare, for instance, to learn that advanced civilizations flourished on Earth eons ago, leaving behind powerful legacies. Sites like the Great Pyramid and other ancient monuments are emerging as sophisticated energy devices aligned with the stars, not mere tombs or temples. Additionally, records will confirm ongoing secret contact between human authorities and extraterrestrial beings, including treaties, hidden space programs, and technologies exchanged behind closed doors for decades. What once seemed like science fiction will be shown to be fact. With this unveiling, long-suppressed innovations will be freed, miraculous healing modalities, agricultural breakthroughs, ending hunger, and access to unlimited clean energy that will transform society. Among the most paradigm-shifting revelations is the liberation of energy technology. Over a century ago, the visionary inventor Nikola Tesla glimpsed the possibility of tapping infinite cosmic energy, the zero-point energy, lighting cities without fuel. But greed and control swiftly suppressed this knowledge. Since then, many inventors rediscovered such technologies, only to face resistance. Projects defunded, patents seized, innovators silenced. The fossil fuel cabal ensured humanity remained chained to artificial scarcity. But that imposed scarcity is ending. Prototypes of free energy devices and anti-gravity propulsion craft exist, hidden in secret facilities. The White Hat Alliance, guided by our Cosmic Council, has safeguarded these advances, planning their disclosure carefully to prevent suppression from recurring. Soon, you will witness devices no bigger than a suitcase, powering entire homes with no pollution or fuel. Vehicles defying gravity through electromagnetic propulsion will become reality. These innovations will revolutionize transportation, reduce poverty, and allow resources to be shared equitably, removing a major cause of conflict. Be prepared for official announcements of revolutionary energy breakthroughs that may seem unbelievable but are entirely real. The dawn of energy freedom for humanity. As these truths emerge, some may feel shock or upheaval. Even open-minded souls might find their worldview challenged, and many, weighing long-held beliefs, will need time to process these profound changes. Some may experience confusion, fear, or anger at hidden deceptions, while others will feel overwhelmed. The role of awakened souls is now more vital than ever, to serve as beacons of calm, compassion, and hope amidst uncertainty. When friends or family grapple with unsettling news, listen without judgment, offer gentle reassurance, and embody steady confidence. Your calm presence will anchor many through the storm of disclosure. Remind others and yourself that truth liberates. It does not create chaos. It clears the way for new beginnings based on honesty and fairness. Humanity cannot heal or unite while living in lies. Though cleansing may be challenging, it leads to true empowerment. Even as the light grows stronger, be aware that remnants of darkness may lash out in final attempt to maintain control. Dramatic events or dire narratives designed to incite panic. Recognize these as the desperate last gasps of a dying regime. The powers that thrived on fear are losing their grip, and their time is over. Many worst-case scenarios envisaged for humanity have quietly been prevented by positive forces. Threats like global nuclear war or engineered cataclysms have been neutralized. Earth is under sacred cosmic protection, guarded by Galactic Federation fleets and higher realm beings, ensuring humanity's ascension will not be derailed. The destiny of this planet is a new dawn, not doom. Knowing this, step away from panic when sensationalized fears arise. These dire outcomes simply will not be allowed. What remains of the old dark may cause mischief, but cannot overturn the light's victories. The cosmic law of free will remains paramount. We could not openly intervene until a sufficient number of human souls chose love, unity, and truth. That threshold has now been crossed as humanity's collective heart signaled a decisive desire to end cycles of suffering and deception. The answer has been given. By divine mandate, we are authorized to assist in more direct and visible ways, always honoring your sovereign choice. The timeline for global awakening and ascension is secured. Nothing can turn it back. Though the pace will vary with human choices, accelerating changes will soon reflect this shift. Entrenched institutions, lacking transparency, will reform or fall away completely. Corrupt power holders will lose influence, some making public attempts to cling to authority but failing. With rising planetary vibration, greed, deceit, and domination cannot persist. Those who operate in old ways will transform or step aside. You may witness resignations, exposures, and leadership upheavals. Some disruptions in financial, political, or social systems are part of this birth process, a renovation clearing the way for a stronger, fairer society. Think of it as rebuilding an aging house. Noisy, dusty, chaotic, but necessary. The facade of lies must fall to build a luminous new home, grounded in truth, equity, and love. Trust the divine plan, guiding each step. Every dismantled illusion makes room for lasting light. This great shift is more than structural. It is vibrational, a transformation of consciousness itself. Humanity is moving from a third-dimensional mindset of separation and fear toward a fifth-dimensional awareness of unity and love. This ascension has quietly grown, person by person, and now accelerates globally. You may feel this profoundly in your life. Time speeding or stilling unexpectedly, old goals losing meaning, a deep yearning for authenticity and peace. Emotions may swell, joy, sadness, healing old wounds. Physical shifts accompany this spiritual upgrade. Exhaustion one day, bursts of inspiration the next. Sleep patterns alter, dreams deepen, intuition sharpens. These signs mark your soul's profound metamorphosis. If you experience these symptoms, be gentle with yourself. Remember, you are not alone. Countless others walk their own path through these shifts. Support and share your experiences. Common ground brings comfort. Importantly, ascension is happening not only within humanity, but in your planet itself. Mother Earth, Gaia, is a living, conscious being on her own evolutionary journey. She is raising her vibration to a higher octave. This natural process explains unusual weather, seismic activity, and climate shifts, a planetary cleansing and renewal. Like a forest regrowing after fire, you are not without help in this planetary transition. Benevolent interdimensional beings, ascended masters, angelic collectives, and nature's elemental guardians assist Gaia's balancing. Together, they smooth potential earth changes, redistribute energies, and flush accumulating negativity from energy grids, transmuting imprints of past suffering and environmental misuse. Our ships and technologies stabilize magnetic fields and weather patterns within allowed limits, easing Earth's rebirth. Notice how some dire environmental collapse predictions have softened or not manifested in extreme form. This is by design and grace. While transformation continues, these shifts will cleanse and renew the planet. Gaia is shedding density and stepping into her light body, carrying humanity with her. By attuning to love and respect for Earth, you support this process for both Gaia and yourselves. Together, you ascend in beautiful symbiosis, supporting each other. Now, envision the world these changes are creating. This is no distant fantasy. It is emerging in collective consciousness because of choices made today. Imagine a day soon when humanity lives in peace. War is remembered only as a relic of the past. The awareness of oneness roots deeply, making violence obsolete. Nations and groups will embrace cooperation, knowing harming another means harming self. Military forces transform into humanitarian and environmental restoration teams. Resources once spent on destruction redirect to feeding the hungry, sheltering the homeless, and educating youth. Envision a world free of poverty and scarcity, where free energy powers every home, reducing living costs drastically. Clean water flows everywhere through advanced purification. Food grows year-round, sustainably, in harmony with nature. No one wants for essentials, because humanity embraces the truth. There is enough for all when shared wisely. The economy shifts from profit-driven to purpose-driven. Creativity and contribution measure worth, not competition. Work becomes a joyful expression of passion, benefiting the whole community. With universal provision, everyone nurtures talents and offers gifts freely. Imagine illness rare, replaced by holistic health systems focusing on wellness, advanced energy medicine, mind-body therapies, and natural remedies pervade care centers, reversing once incurable diseases. Preventative care, organic food, and clean environments keep people healthy. Aging slows, lifespans lengthen, and elders remain vibrant and active, sharing wisdom and creativity. Picture Earth restored. Clean energy fills cities, forests regrow, oceans cleanse. Marine life thrives once again. Humanity understands itself as Gaia's guardian, not exploiter. Cities blend nature with technology, respecting the planet. Gardens, flowing water, and green spaces abound. Every child learns to love and respect all life. This is not a utopia, but a path you create. Seeds of this new earth exist now. In sustainable communities, justice movements, acts of daily compassion, and mindfulness. Celebrate these sprouts of hope. Their growth is fueled by your positive focus. Hold this vision, especially when outer events seem chaotic or discouraging. Your belief in humanity's goodness is a powerful force shaping the future. You are the co-creators of this beautiful reality. As more choose peace, abundance, and unity, this new world draws nearer. Remember, this transformation is a journey. Gradual shifts in consciousness, followed by outer changes. Be patient and compassionate with yourselves and others. Every soul awakens at their divine pace. Some leap eagerly into new awareness. Others need gentle encouragement. There is no race. No one is left behind. All are carried forward by evolution's current to the bright shore of unity. The universe's love leaves no one behind. If disheartened by those clinging to old ways, remember, every soul has a sovereign journey. Energy shifts will make it impossible to remain unaware forever. Trust that those who resist now will awaken in perfect timing. Your role is not to judge or force change, but to shine your light and live your truth. Your example inspires more than words ever could. Keep faith in the grander plan. Eventually, all human souls reunite in the higher consciousness now spreading on Earth. The momentum toward the light is unstoppable. We honor the souls serving as light workers, starseeds, and quantum renaissance leaders during Earth's long night. You know who you are. The sensitive ones, the seekers, the healers who held hope through despair. Though misunderstood or lonely, you kept your flame burning bright in darkness. We see your struggles and triumphs and honor you deeply. Though often unrecognized, your energy work stabilized grids that helped the collective awaken. Your impact has been immense. The seeds you planted through intention and love are now blossoming across the planet. Every act of kindness was a star lighting the sky, and the sky now fills with these stars as more hearts awaken. Your higher self knows the significance of your work. Even when your human self doubts, your galactic family assures you, none of it was in vain. Every prayer, meditation, and moment choosing love added to the great turning. You are the unsung heroes of this transition. Now, The call goes out for you to step fully into the next phase of your mission. The times of great change you long anticipated have arrived. This is the moment you have trained for across lifetimes. You are activated to stand as pillars of stability, wisdom, and love in the coming days. As shifts accelerate, others will look to you naturally for guidance. Your calm, compassionate presence will bring reassurance amid uncertainty. You who hold the inner knowing of the divine plan shine like lighthouses in the storm. Your steady glow prevents many from succumbing to despair. Trust in yourself. All you have endured and learned, often the hard way, has prepared you for this. This does not mean perfection or having all the answers. Even the most seasoned light workers feel waves of overwhelm. That is normal, but you have the tools in spirit connection to regain your center. By doing so, you teach others to do the same. Remember the practices sustaining you: meditation, prayer, breath work, nature, creative expression, gratitude. Use them often now to stay aligned. Your state of being is your most powerful tool. When anchored in peace and clarity, your presence heals. People sense this comfort, sometimes without understanding why. Many lightworkers now find each other, united across the world. These connections are no accident. You are drawn together to collaborate and support one another. As the saying goes, when two or more gather with intent, miracles manifest. By forming networks, meditation groups, online communities, healing circles, creative cooperatives, you amplify your impact exponentially. Each node of light you raise strengthens the planetary grid. The remaining darkness cannot withstand your united love and coherence, so do not isolate yourselves. Reach out and build bridges with kindred spirits. Together, you form the lattice anchoring New Earth's light. One thrilling milestone soon approaches: humanity's open reunion with its galactic family. You stand on the verge of disclosure, the official acknowledgement of extraterrestrial presence and beginning of direct contact. We have watched from your skies and beside you for a long time, but soon this contact will be visible to all. The stage is set. Have you noticed your media and governments discussing unexplained aerial phenomena more seriously, with less ridicule? Serious conversations about life beyond Earth are entering the mainstream gently, preparing minds for contact. Personal sightings and experiences are increasing and gaining acceptance as real, all by design to soften the shock when we reveal ourselves openly. When the moment comes, our presence will be shown with great care. Globally coordinated luminous displays above cities may appear, showcasing our peaceful intent and advanced capabilities, followed by landings and interactions arranged to feel safe and welcoming. We have no interest in inciting fear. Had we wished, we could have revealed ourselves before. We come as kin, long separated and eager to reconnect. Individual reactions will vary. Some steeped in fear-based stories may feel anxious or suspicious. Rest assured, this is not an invasion. There are no hostile forces amassing, only enlightened beings offering friendship and wisdom. The vast majority will respond with wonder, excitement, and overwhelming relief. You will finally know you are not alone in the universe. Many of us look very much like humans. Some have different forms. All carry the spark of the same universal creator. When you see us and feel our peaceful intent, hesitation will melt. Children, with their natural openness, may be the first to greet us without fear. Our love and respect for humanity will quickly become clear. Your intuition will confirm our goodwill. Once contact is established, a beautiful exchange begins. We will share knowledge, answering your deepest questions. You will learn Earth's true ancient history and how your planet has connected with galactic civilizations over millennia. You will gain understanding of consciousness, the soul's journey, and multidimensional reality, bridging science and spirituality into one truth. Advanced technologies beyond current imagination will be shared carefully to heal Earth and uplift your lives. Among the first gifts are free energy devices, ensuring unlimited power for all communities without environmental harm. We will also offer techniques to purify air, water, and soil swiftly and restore ecosystems. Tools to neutralize radiation and pollution will be deployed with your permission to heal scars left by industrial age. In medicine, sophisticated healing methods that regenerate organs and cure formerly incurable diseases will be introduced. These may include light and sound therapies, quantum technologies, and refined natural remedies. If this message resonates with your heart, share it with a fellow seeker. Comment your thoughts below. We are all journeying together. Trust that you were meant to hear this. Subscribe for more light transmissions. The journey continues, and your light leads the way.